If you had asked anyone in my high school who was most likely to succeed, my name wouldn't have come up. Not because people disliked me. Most of them simply forgot I existed. Wasn't the smartest student. I wasn't the funniest. I wasn't the athlete breaking records or the girl winning every competition. Was average at almost everything. And trust me, teenagers notice that. I spent years sitting quietly in classrooms while other students got attention. Whenever teachers needed volunteers, the confident kids raised their hands first. Whenever there was a competition, the talented students were chosen. I got used to being overlooked. By senior year, I had stopped trying to stand out. Then our principal announced a citywide innovation challenge. Students had to create a project that solved a real problem in the community. The winning team would receive a scholarship and present their idea in front of local leaders. Almost immediately, groups started forming. The top students teamed up with each other. The popular kids formed their own teams. I waited for someone to ask me. Nobody did. At first, I felt embarrassed. Then I got annoyed. So I signed up alone. People thought it was a joke. One guy actually asked, "You're doing the whole thing by yourself?" I smiled and said yes. Inside, I was terrified. For the next 3 months, I spent every free hour working on my project. While other students divided responsibilities among teams, I handled everything myself: research, design, testing, presentations. There were nights I wanted to quit. There were weekends when I watched my friends hang out while I stayed home fixing problems. More than once, I wondered if everyone else was right. Maybe I was in over my head. But every time I thought about giving up, I remembered how it felt to be ignored. And honestly, I was tired of being invisible. The day of the competition arrived. Dozens of schools attended. The projects were incredible. Some had large teams and professional-looking presentations. Standing there alone, I felt completely outmatched one by one. Participants presented their ideas. Then it was my turn. I walked onto the stage with shaking hands. The first minute was awful. My voice cracked. I stumbled over a sentence. I thought I was done. 4. Then something changed. I stopped worrying about being perfect and started talking about the problem I wanted to solve. For the first time all day, I forgot about the judges. I forgot about the audience. I just spoke honestly. When I finished, the room applauded, not politely, genuinely. A few hours later, everyone gathered for the results. Third place was announced. Then second, my name still hadn't been called. At that point, I was already proud just to be there. Then the host smiled and announced first place. My name echoed through the auditorium. For a second, I didn't move. I honestly thought I had heard someone else's name. Then people started looking at me. Teachers were cheering, students were clapping, and suddenly I was walking toward the stage. The scholarship was amazing. The recognition was incredible. But neither was the best part. The best part happened. The next Monday, I walked into school, and people actually knew who I was. Not because I became popular overnight, not because I changed, but because for the first time, they had finally seen what I was capable of. For years, I thought being overlooked meant I wasn't special. Turns out, sometimes people just haven't looked closely enough yet.